If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon.
It was 3 months. Hi, welcome to week 13 of our Castle Strahd game. I am James Chambers, and this is Chambers of Roleplay. Don't forget, if you enjoy this, to like and subscribe. It really does help. Maybe leave a comment below as well if you're watching this on YouTube. But yeah, so we're back. We're missing a character. We're missing Cameron. Cameron, his fax didn't go through quick enough. There was an error on the fax, so you know he was unable to get here. So yeah, we're gonna go around the table in a minute, get people to introduce themselves, tell us a bit about themselves, where we can find them, and who they're playing. I've changed it up a bit, Nathan, because if I leave it to the end, not everyone's gonna watch all the way to the end. So if we do it at the start and then bookmark it at the end as well with the same stuff, you know, it just means that there's more opportunity for people to click on your stuff if they want to check you out, if they can find you on the internet. You know, good luck, as you say, Nathan. But yeah, we're one player down, so there's 5 of us, which is alright. I actually preferred running a game of 5 players or less. It was actually far more easier to get everyone to have a little moment to shine last time, which was good. But anyway, so we're gonna start with Jesse. Jesse, why don't you tell us a bit about yourself and who you're playing?
I'm Jesse. You can find me at Requiem of a Man on Twitter, and I'm playing the Wizard Ark, who apparently was involved in an altercation of freeing a little boy. So, pretty pleased about it.
Okay. Thank you. Blaine.
Oh, hello. I go by Rabu. I'm playing a gnome named Freckle, who is a cleric whose town got cursed by some like frickin' hags and stuff. And yeah, you can find me on Discord as Rabu and Patrick Unicorn. Patrick Unicorn on Instagram.
Okay, Sam.
Yes, hi, I'm Sam. You can find me over on Twitter as Eldritch Warlock and here on Twitch as Lone Cauldron, and today I shall be playing Arius, the Tiefling Bard Warlock multiclass, who I think has been voted the most edgy of the group.
Yeah,
and the most shady.
Definitely up there. Definitely up there.
He is an edgelord.
He's getting into biblical status. Yes.
Nathan.
Hey, I'm Nathan Clark. I'm Godless Polecat on the Insta Google Tweet Face or anywhere else you care to find me online. If you find me online, you're more than welcome to click. I probably won't write you back though unless I see it, which is rare. But hey, I'm playing Garrett, the Oath of Devotion Paladin, who ropes morally dubious individuals into fighting evil. That's it. And I don't do anything off brand, so.
Cool.
So cool.
And last but not least, Emily.
Hi, I'm Emily. I am the Sim herself on YouTube, Instagram, anything. I'm on it probably. I'm also playing Eve, human fighter, criminal, badass, who will flirt with anything with a pulse. At the end.
However, you didn't flirt with the demon very well, did you, last time?
Except Garrett, yeah.
Yeah, but that demon was in like, I don't know. I didn't really. I was too busy trying to focus on killing it, you know.
She's got standards. Like she's not just gonna be like, "Oh, you're gonna murder a child."
Yeah. Well, no, actually, no. I have killed like 2 children, so maybe not that standard, but
she's flirty. She's not a thought.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
But also, the demon was like possessing a child.
Yeah. So, also, a bit questionable.
Yeah,
and then a gnome, like
no. Smoke demon too. That's not.
But yeah, that's it.
Cool. Okay, so Nathan,
I get to take it away. Awesome. Sweet. Yeah. So when last, what's up?
even though you wasn't here for last session.
Yeah, but I watched it about 6 hours ago. I finished it. So hey. So I'm gonna read some of Cam's notes because they're friggin' hilarious. But I'll sum up the whole thing right now. So when we left the group, they were just going down after having dragged Eve to her room for being a white girl wasted. So they drug her, put her in her room. Everybody else there was some exchange down. Well, a couple people stayed awake a little bit longer, and then everybody decided to take a long rest and then hit the orphanage the next day. They took a long rest. We'll work out why the hell the cleric wasn't there, or why the hell the paladin wasn't there. I'm thinking he was sleeping in because of his crazy dreams that he has. So he was just locked in a life or death struggle inside a dream or whatever. Anyway, we'll work that out later. So the group heads off to the orphanage. They get there fairly quickly. They found it really no real problems. So Mrs. Blesko is a person that the lady that runs the orphanage, and she had mentioned that Milivoj was in like one of the back rooms. They went in there, found that he was deathly sick. Something had poisoned him or had taken effect of him, and he was pretty ill. Arius had a serious problem with going in the room because it was covered in black crow stains and stuff. But she had explained that a couple, that there's been the orphanage has had a run of bad luck, and that maybe the group could help out. And one particular trouble kid was a kid named Felix. The group questions a couple people. They play, kid counselor for a little bit, and through the clever use of dolls and counseling techniques, youth counseling techniques, they get a couple of the children. One girl in particular, they notice she's been bit. And she's got a large humanoid bite mark on her back.
I forgot that. I forgot the whole Cobra Commander thing.
Yeah. I almost dropped my paintbrush when I was painting at work, and I heard you go, "Dr. Cobra Commander." I was like, what the hell is going on? I had to pull my phone out of my pocket and look at the video, and Blaine's going, "Hi, I have a little girl with talks to me, little girl. I go on my spaceship." And you've got something like Hello Kitty toy, like, "I'm going in a spaceship too."
Yeah.
It's just children's programming. It's great. Anyway, so clever use of child counseling dolls. They get the kids to kind of open up and trust them and say, "Hey, listen, they're concerned of being in trouble." They said that Felix is a complete piece of shit, and all the kids are scared of him. They noticed like several abuse marks on a lot of children. One of the kids says he hangs out in the attic, which is creepy as shit, and the group decides to go and investigate. Upon investigation in the attic, they realize very quickly that it's a dangerous situation as a demon kind of basically pops out of Felix and attacks the group. There's a lot of ins, a lot of outs, a lot of what have yous. A lot of stuff happens. Couple near deaths. The demon ends up taking Freckle hostage by possessing him, and the group Arius ends up saving the day because he shows this edge demon, who's edgier. He ends up grabbing the locket off of Freckle, and he's like, "No, I'm a sharper edge," and then "Swear to me," and like he's able to grab the amulet, and through sheer will of sheer edge, the demon can't possess him because the demon's like, "I don't want in that side that head. I don't want to get in that rock tumbler of a brain that he's got and mess with his issues."
I would protest. Well, let's be honest, you are right.
That's pretty true.
You had more edge, therefore you won over on the demon. Which was a pretty badass move. As Ares puts the locket on, like I'm just gonna chill with this forever. This is like my This is like my medal for like beating the demon. I'm just gonna carry it with me as a keepsake. And then Blaine was like, Freckle was like, "Nah, we're destroying that." So the group ends up, they do a little bit more like kitty counselor session with Felix. It's my fault. No, it's not your fault. I witnessed some horrible things. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Arius was like, the experiences make you who you are. Learn from this, whatever. The whole time he's been trapped in the back of his head watching his demons slaughter people, his parents, cast spells on people, curse Milivoj, which is how Milivoj got sick, is they whispered a curse in his ear. The group went outside, and Freckle killed the amulet with fire, basically with holy fire. It shattered dispersed into atomized pieces, unrecoverable, much to Freckles' chagrin because he really likes gold.
Yep.
And then that's where the session ended because the group was about to head back in and talk to Milivoj and Mrs. Bolesco.
Cool. Thank you for that recap. That was excellent. Brilliant. Bravo.
Yay.
Have a pat on the back.
Oh, some of Cameron's notes, which were really funny, were he said a recent child admitted may not be 100% sane. One of the kids was found dead a week ago. And then he said, apparently Felix is a biter.
That was the chaotic duo of
That's pretty
Feckle and
funny.
Eve.
Oh yeah, scrolls from the Death House are magical, and he wrote in all caps, "Who knew?"
Yeah.
Because there was an interesting scene where, pretty sure that Arius detected necrotic magic coming from coming from the locket. Yeah, and he was like, he also detected magic of the actual scrolls that he's carrying. So he was kind of like, where's that magic coming? Where's that magic? It was coming from him the whole time.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Ark did detect magic, and so Arius had 2 magical items on him, which Arius and the player both did not realize were magic.
It's like, I'm glowing? I'm
Somehow.
glowing. I'm glowing. Why am I glowing?
Oh dear, why?
I'm so full of spells.
So thank you for that recap. That was really good. Brilliant. Yeah, if I was handing out experience, yeah, I'd give an experience. Yeah, I'd give an experience to that sort of recap. Well done. Bravo. Have a go.
Like I said, I just watched it 6 hours ago.
There is inspiration, James. Cough, cough.
Hey, Blaine.
Oh yeah, have an
Log
inspiration.
into,
That's good. Cool,
fantasy
Sam.
rounds.
Sam, have
Okay.
don't have an inspiration, Sam.
Yes, Sam, be inspired.
My heart.
Better role playing
There you
for
go.
offering inspiration.
Sorry, I guess I just didn't click my character sheet.
Okay. I was like, you're not there. Bam. Psst, psst, you're not there.
Good. I've been waiting for this.
Oh, since we don't have Cam, our official note taker, do we know who's taking the notes for today?
That is Nathan.
I volunteered.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. All right, cool.
Voluntold. I volunteer as tribute.
No, he may have not experienced the whole thing, Jim, but he experienced it 6 hours ago when he watched the or listened to the video. Did he actually make a decent podcast, by the way?
Yeah, it was. I mean, well, so there was a lot of. I mean, there was some, being critical. There's some dwell time when you were trying to unscrew the maps and stuff. Not the maps, but the cameras after Jesse had left.
Yeah,
That was a good chunk.
I didn't know how to. Yeah, I know on XSplit how to do it, but on
Yeah.
on the OBS, I'm not sure how you do it.
Yeah, I had to pull it out and because I had to pull out my phone when you were like, "Speak to Cobra Commander." I didn't know people were waving action figures in front of cameras, like trying to talk to these kids. So that's why I was like, "Hold on, what is going on? What are they doing?"
I think that was the best part.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah,
I'm gonna try that technique again.
I always find it amazing when something happens where you go, no, okay, hold on, I actually need to see this.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you just
what's
stop what
going
you're doing and you take your phone out. Yeah. Pardon.
Okay, so we come back as the heroes are still outside the orphanage, just destroyed, just melted the amulet that was around Felix's neck at one point. Yeah, when you break it, there is definitely a black shadow, just flashes out and sort of burns up as it flashes out from within the locket. Now, what do you ladies and gentlemen want to do?
We're still looking for
Shall
some
we go and check with
secret
Milivoj?
things, right?
The bones, which we need to talk to Milivoj about, yes.
So
We
we
found
got.
some bones, yeah.
So, should we go see if that curse placed on Milivoj has been removed?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
No point wasting time.
Fuck, I've got a really long. Oh no,
If
I've got.
not, well,
Is that?
After Milivoj.
If it has not been removed, perhaps now, Freckle, your magic will be able to strip away the curse.
Oh yes, yes.
We shall see, I suppose. We shall see.
I hope when I was possessed, I didn't do anything too bad.
Your throat is sore.
My what?
Your throat is sore.
Your throat. Just clap Freckle on the shoulder. No, you didn't do anything too bad. You just held a knife to your own throat and started to dig into your neck enough that you started bleeding slightly. But, not that bad, all things considered.
Overall, all right.
I don't like it.
Hey, you didn't try and kill anyone, and you didn't actually kill yourself, so...
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
Looking at the positive side of things. But my throat feels
and just
better.
pats him on the back and then walks off.
Yeah, let's go see this.
So Cameron so Naroon makes his excuses and heads back to the tavern where he relays with Garrett, and Garrett comes. Yeah, is that fine, Garrett? Just to get you back into the story.
Fine with me. I was probably woke up and then was like shit, and then went downstairs, skipped breakfast, or
Yeah.
Excuse me, medieval breakfast.
Yeah.
Went.
It's a small chunk of food.
Yeah, bread, cheese, and whatever. Just went out the door, flied out the door. Barely had put my armor and shield and weapons and stuff. And then Naroon coming back I'm done for the day.
Yeah, Naroon's
I
faxed you where you need to go. I drew it on the map, and then he goes up to his room.
Sweet, I got the fax, man. Thanks. Get some rest. You look wounded.
Oh, he is. He's heavily wounded.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was saying he comes back he's like, I'm done for the day, man. I'm done for the day.
Actually, no, that's a good point. It does make sense that that Naroon would need to rest because he was the one who had the life drain attack
Almost
done on
got
him.
killed.
So it actually fits.
Again.
Yeah, that actually fits pretty well.
Okay, so
Anyways.
Naroon is out till he wakes up.
Well, he's out until he comes back, Jesse.
Yeah, that's what
So I walk up to the orphanage and there's just kids playing outside.
No, they're inside still, but you do see them lot standing round a rock, I think, just outside the orphanage.
Yeah.
I was just patting the back of a traumatized Freckle, just
Yes,
smiling brightly the whole time because we have to keep smiling.
It is Garrett.
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
I was possessed by a demon.
But I mean, it's it's only been
An hour.
a couple hours. What the hell happened?
Let's put this concisely. We came here to talk to Milivoge, moved away and saying we were part from the local apocryphy, which I don't know why we needed that in the first place.
Hang on.
We got in to see Milivoge, who is ill. Necrotic curse, as we found out later. When asking around to try and see what might have caused this, we found out that one of the children here was acting weirdly. Went to try and check in with him, thinking might there be some arcane influence there which might have spread the curse. Only to find out that he was possessed by a demon, the young boy, and had been biting and hurting the fellow children and had put the curse on this here Milivoge. We then fought the demon-possessed Freckle, demon unpossessed Freckle, sealed away in the locket which we just destroyed. And we're now going to see if the curse is broken. And I think that covers everything.
Yeah,
assumedly.
We'll just say that you, in character, you told me everything I just did in the recap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of character, Arius adds anything else that I just forgot to say in character.
Cool.
So everything's
Yeah.
covered.
All right. Shit. Well, we'll
Words.
get into why I wasn't here later, but I apologize.
But yes, we must go to Milivoge.
You all right?
I'm okay. My throat kind of hurts.
You need some hands laid on you?
Yeah, lay some hands on me, please.
All right.
Ooh.
How many hit points are you down?
Around the children. Not around the children.
Rude. Oh wait, I don't know how much hit points am I down. Did I not even write them in? What a dumbass.
I think you might have
Myself
healed
is.
yourself afterwards if you.
Oh, maybe.
Is the thing.
Possibly.
Wait, no, you didn't heal yourself after the knife thing to the
don't-
throat, but you probably just
no.
got a little cut. I'll give you 1 hit
Oh,
point
'cause
back
that
to
wasn't-
seal the
yeah.
cut up.
Okay, cool.
That was it.
Yeah.
You
I'm
took
sorry, I
narratively
should've-
1 point of damage. It wasn't done
Yeah, it
through
wasn't-
the.
Yeah, I didn't
damage
record
done
my
or something,
wounds.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't enough to.
Oh no, wait, I know where I did.
It wasn't enough to damage you. It was just he just said it. He didn't roll an attack or anything. So.
No,
I'll lay
I
a
know
hand
where
on
I
your
did it.
shoulder. I'll lay your hand on your shoulder. Transfer 1 hit point. Seal that neck wound up so you don't scare the children.
I wrote my injuries in a note for some reason. I didn't put them on the sheet. Like I see the wounds on the character sheet now, and I should have just put them in there, but I made a note thing, and I'm just waiting for that to load up.
It's cool.
Sorry,
I mean, no issue.
but whatever. My throat's all healed now. I can speak. Yes. Thank
Well
you.
then, let's go see this Milivoge. See what we can get out of him, shall we?
Let's go.
And I suppose we all head back into the orphanage with Garrett following, and we head back to Milivoge's room.
Okay. So he's like he's definitely upright now, like, but he's sort of like wiping sweat from his brow that obviously he was like profusely bringing out not less than an hour ago. He looks really confused, really baffled by what's going on, and he looks a bit not delirious, just a bit confused at what's gone on. You know when you wake up from a sleep and sometimes you're a bit, where am I? What's going on? What day of the week is it? That's me constantly, but So, what do you want to do?
Arius is just going to walk in, sit against the desk in the I see in the kind of the back left, and just pull down the mask so his full visage is visible, and just lay with pointed fangs. So, Milivoge, we are here to ask after those bones that went missing. It would be more polite, but time is an issue. You understand? What is it that you know of these missing bones?
The bones? What bones?
The bones of
Saint Anders.
was it Saint Andro? Andro. The bones of Saint Andro, Milivoge. We were reliably informed that you might know of what happened to him. Now, it would be in your best interest to cooperate, so you can get your rest, of course. But please, do not delay it longer.
Well, I don't remember much. It was all a bit blurry. It was all a bit blurry. Yup.
Was he Irish now?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to do the.
Go with it. I like it.
I'm trying to do the,
Old farmer voice.
Trying to do the GM thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He reaches over and gets a bottle of water and pops the lid off and. Sorry, I watched a YouTube video and after watching Encounter Roleplay, this is how GM's GM, and it was really funny because they're just making all these weird sound effects.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I'll knock the water bottle out of his hand. If that's what he actually does.
Why did you do that?
Say, Milivoge, this is where we are now in a difficult situation. See, Father Petrovich, he said that only you and he knew of the bones. And, well, I doubt the good father would have taken them himself. That leaves one person. So there are the two situations here. You took them, or you told someone.
Give us an intimidate roll, please.
Yeah. Eve, you
Yep.
could totally
Do you
hit
want
up
it in the
this
dice
guy.
tower or just straight
It was
roll?
good as...
That's
It doesn't
you
work.
guys asked that. You guys asked that last session like 4 times. Always drop in the dice tower.
Yeah, if this doesn't
Okay.
work, be like,
I can't see the dice tower. Okay, there's the dice tower.
What's up?
Intimidation. Come on, come on, come on. Hopefully that goes
Oh,
well.
he looks absolutely terrified. He's like, what? I've been under a curse for a few days, Mister. I mean, I've got a demon sitting in front of me. Am I still in this horrid dream?
No, this is not a dream. This is not a dream.
You have a demon with you?
He's a goat. He's not a demon. He's a goat.
Really want
He's
to
a
be
goat
called a
man.
goat.
A goaty man.
It's not as scary as
Listen,
it seems.
Milivoj, listen. Milivoj, we're not concerned with what you did, but we understand that you're possessed, all right? We get it. You need to try to remember what you did with the bones. The safety of the entire city rests.
I don't remember what...
Do you want to be a problem?
I don't remember what I did with the bones, but I can tell you what I vaguely remember I did that day.
Yes, please. Anything you remember, please.
Okay, I vaguely remember being in the Blue Water Inn talking to Bluto Cargrove. Cargrove? I don't know what we were talking about, but I remember talking to him.
Okay, and?
Bluto. He's a regular who goes to the Blue Water Inn.
Yeah, we're staying at the Blue Water Inn.
I then went to the Arasek stockyards. Not sure why, but I went there.
Demon probably needed something to eat. Continue.
Sorry, just give me a second. I'm just digging through these notes.
He's just reading through his diary right now.
Yeah.
I am. I have an entire note thing.
Someone, switch your Twitch to 1080p. Zoom in and read what he's got on screen. Just kidding.
Blue Water Inn.
I can't drink you away. I've tried Jack, I've tried Jim, I've tried all of them friends. I can't drink you away. No.
He also, I also, obviously I've visited the church as well, I believe. And I also went to... I also spoke to Baron Velokovich, and at some point I spoke to Lady Watcher.
Wachter.
It's spelled like it's Watcher, but it's not got the T between the A and the C. Walker? What? How would you pronounce that?
That's Walker. I read your notes last session. Remember, it's Walker. Yeah.
Oh.
It's actually German. It'd be Wachter.
Yeah.
Oh, Wachter. Okay.
W's in German are V's.
Okay. And he visited.
And also V's or W's. So Baron Velokovich is Walokovich, but I don't think his name. I think his name.
This ain't Germany though. This is.
Yeah, no, this is like Romania.
Romania, yeah.
Yeah, I'm writing all these down in the notes so someone else can take over questioning because I'm gonna have to type all this shit in.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Listen, Milivoj, you're putting us in a pickle here.
He's just got seriously bad memory.
And he also visited the coffin maker shop as well.
Oh, nice.
Starbucks. He fucking.
He got there in the fucking end.
He banged Lady Wachter. He high-fived Bluto. And he brought the bones to Wolokovich. Okay, cool.
I don't know. I don't know.
Can I insight check him? I want to see if he actually.
Who's Bluto?
Bluto?
That's the guy at the inn.
Yeah, no, but who is he? What does he do for work?
I believe he's a
Yeah.
fisherman.
We don't know. Can I inside check Milovich?
Certainly.
I want to see if he truly doesn't remember. Yeah.
In the
Suspicion
tower,
afoot right
please.
now. Yep.
I'm gonna take a roll as well because I want to know.
Wow.
If he knows anything.
What are you trying to establish, Sam? Wow.
Does he? Well, does he actually not remember? Is he being honest with me, saying he doesn't remember?
You think
Or that he
he's?
doesn't clearly
You
remember
think
the
he's
day?
You think he's hiding something?
Okay.
And Jesse, you think he's telling the truth?
Okay.
Who got a really low roll? Oh, I guess I can just check.
No, because they were both in the dice tower. So.
No, you can't fucking. Oh no, you can see my notes. That's not a good idea. Images.
Is Zone of Truth a paladin spell?
It's
I-
also
We
It's a
cut
cleric
through
spell.
the bullshit. We cut through the bullshit right now. Right meow.
Of charm person.
Yeah, but I haven't
Charm
payout
person.
it.
So yeah, so that's the information that you and Jesse have got. So what are you going to do with it?
Okay.
So Arius, you don't believe him at all. You think he's hiding something. And Ark, you think he's telling the utmost truth and he's holding nothing back.
Yep.
I mean, why would he lie to us? No, I'm just like, he's just literally just woken up. We're in his face. You can barely remember the story anyway.
He
Arius is
remembers.
just crossing his arms and gritting his teeth, but isn't saying anything at this point. Or doing anything either.
You're gonna have to give me more to go on than that, Milovoj.
What, like what?
You're the. Ooh, it is a second level spell. It is on the paladin spell list. Milovoj, listen up. I'm not gonna look at this spell. Listen up, Milovoj. We have reason to believe that you took the bones of Saint Andron.
I didn't take them.
And
Whatever. You're the one that's gonna get blamed for it. Now you're a shifty, shady character living in an orphanage across the street from the church. It's not going to take a lot of.
I give all my money to the
Towns-
orphanage. I grew up in the orphanage. That's why
Listen, Milovoj, I don't care.
Starts
I don't
crying.
care, Milovoj. We're talking about the
Oh.
safety of the town,
Don't
Milovoj.
cry.
Everybody's got problems, buddy. All right? Everyone's had a hard life. Look,
Look,
what I do. I
look,
wander around homeless,
Look.
with sword and armor, and I put myself in harm's way almost every single day.
He was like, I was
Touching
literally a
people.
passenger for the past few days. Does that make any sense?
Milovoj, this
I feel for you.
We're gonna have to get the counselling dolls out again.
If you're,
No, we're not. Milovoj, you have to help the city. If anything,
Milovoj is
care
not
about-
here anymore. There is only Cobra Commander.
Cobra Commander, how do you feel?
oh god.
All right, Cobra Commander. You're about to meet Mad Max.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh, no.
I'm about to put you on the Fury Road. We'll ride silver and shiny in Valhalla.
So he's like,
Milovoj.
he's like, what?
If you care about the
I will-
orphanage, you need to tell us. You need
Give
to tell
me a
us everything.
persuasion roll, please, Nathan,
Get ready.
with advantage.
Alrighty. Where's my advantage? There it is. I'll drop this in. Hold on, I gotta expand my things. I'll drop it in the dice tower.
Can I be like patting this guy on the back because I feel for him. Like I'm just like I feel for you, man. I was possessed by the demon as well.
Well, better than what they took them two rolled for
Yeah.
their other things.
It doesn't even show me what I got.
Nope.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
He's like, look, I know he spent some time. The places he spent the most time at was the tavern, talking to Bluto, and at the shop and at the coffin maker's shop.
Okay.
Sounds
Do
to
we
me like
want
we've got
to?
speak
Do we want to
someone,
split the group to do those things, or do we want no splitting? The splitting.
I mean, I don't mind splitting up. I'll go flirt with
Split up, yeah.
the guy at the bar.
Of course you want to go to the bar.
Yeah,
That's probably where the answer is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
exactly.
We need to.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I will jack up a Starbucks employee.
I would like to go to the coffee place.
Let's
Alright.
go. Let's all go by the coffee
Coffin.
place. and
Coffin.
then-
Coffin, as in like, you know,
Oh.
That
Okay.
changes everything. We should all go to
Yeah.
the coffee shop.
All right, we'll
Yeah,
go
let's
to the
go to
coffee
coffee
shop
shop.
and then we'll go to the
Coffee
pub.
did you think
bar.
I said coffee?
Yeah, because you call it
Yeah.
a coffin shop. You're like, he's like, and your accent is when you say coffin shop like fast. You're like, it's like, oh, and he said he went to the coffin shop, and it sounds like
It totally
Coffee shop.
100 bajillion%
Emily,
sounded
did
like
you
coffee
understand?
shop.
That's
Did you
why we were
understand
making the
what
coffee
Starbucks
shop the whole
jokes.
time. That's why I was making Starbucks jokes.
Yeah.
I said coffee shop. And I was like, geez,
Emily,
James,
you
way to look into
understood
the notes
what I
and find
said,
out what the
didn't
name
you?
of the place was.
Yeah, I
You were
heard
like-
coffin.
You were like,
I was like, this.
and coffee shop. I was like, okay.
I thought it was
That
just like a
sounds
mixed
coffee.
shop that sells coffee and coffins. There you go.
I was like, I'm liking this place a whole lot more now. It's got a coffee shop in it. The city's got a Starbucks. I'm in. All right.
Right,
This can be our base of operations.
right,
Like a
okay.
double
We need to
latte.
figure
Hold
out.
the vampires, please.
We need to figure out who is going where. We are
We should all
pressed
go to the
against
coffee
time.
shop.
We'll all go. We'll all go.
I'll go to the coffee
Okay,
shop.
we won't-
Yeah,
We'll
let's
go
go
to
to
the
the
coffee
coffee.
shop.
You know
I think we
that
should-
a bone can be put in a coffin.
Yes, but I think we should split up. We are pressed against time here.
We're
Nah.
not pressed against time. What are we
Alright,
pressed
so-
against?
Arius and Eve and Ark, you guys head to go wrangle Bluto at the bar. Myself and Freckle will head out to the coffin shop. As soon as you're done at the bar or the guy's not there, beat feet over to the coffin shop.
Okay.
I need to get the map.
Plan.
The holy people will
That's-
go
that's
to,
satisfactory.
the coffin shop, and you guys go
Doc,
to
if
the
you want to
bar.
go look at the bones in the coffins, you're welcome to go with them as well.
Let's just
Go where you see fit.
go to the fucking inn.
Ok.
Do you go to the end?
Why I see
Yeah.
this is this city, despite the
I'm
title
going to
it
the inn.
boasts.
Yes.
I do not think it is impenetrable from the devil,
Hurry this
despite
up,
its
'cause-
title. And I was just saying this as quietly as he can, so no one overhears. But like,
We
I
gotta
don't
speak
Yeah,
up
you
so I
might
can
want
hear
to
words
speak
you're
up
saying.
on the mic
Yeah,
so
I
we
can't-
can actually
I
hear
can't
you.
hear
Okay.
a word you're saying.
Also, you're popping and crackling as well.
hold on, let me mess.
He's popping in. Look
Oh,
in.
for fuck's sake, hold on.
It's like I'm having a bowl full of Rice Krispies.
I just had some of those.
No, we can't hear shit.
He's muted while he fixes it. That's okay.
Oh yeah.
So I was going to bring it up
Nope.
during break, so
No.
that we didn't.
No.
Seeing as Arius can't talk, should we all go together?
Out of this.
Yeah, that'd be a really good idea.
If you're doing
Let's
this on,
all just go together.
if you're doing it on VoiceMeter, go to menu and click restart audio engine.
Well, that would make it so much easier if just all went together.
Right,
So
how about now?
I think
That's
There we go.
better.
There we go.
That's
Finally got it
gangster.
working. Anyway, so Arius was saying on this versatile
Oh,
arc
shit.
of as much as this title likes to boast, the city likes to boast itself as impenetrable from the devil. I do not believe it to be so. The longer we leave the bones out at the church, the longer that Irena is not protected.
yeah, we're all in agreement with that.
That's what I mean, though. We have against the clock. The seconds
yeah,
are
so-
ticking.
Yeah, so
That's
let's
why
go.
I think we should
I walk out of the orphanage, headed to the coffin shop. I'm looking
Before
forward
you
to,
head
I'm looking
out-
forward to a tall Americano with double sugar.
Maybe it's just like coffee shaped in like gothic coffins. Here you go.
Yeah, he makes
That
like
would be
little mini
badass.
coffin trays.
I
You gotta
like that.
Yeah.
Look, it's not my fault you didn't understand that I said
coffee.
No.
Actually,
I really like
100%
this-
your fault.
Yeah.
You're the GM.
I like the goth coffee shop. I like that.
Shop, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's it called? What's a
I
good
still
name for
think
a
like
goth
coffin and
shop?
coffins. I still like coffee and coffins.
Like August Coffee or... Anyway, yeah. We gotta think of a goth coffee shop.
6-foot grinder. No, that would be.
Oh,
No, that's a different
Because-
shop.
Six
gonna
foot
say.
grinder.
Is there a gay club here?
Well, I'm thinking that, yo,
Yeah.
6 foot under. Yeah,
No,
Okay,
that's
no,
the
if there's
idea.
a gay club and a coffee shop in the city,
I
I'm
was about to
loving it.
say. I was about to
I'm
say.
moving
6 feet
in.
grinder. We sell coffees. We sell coffee. We. I
was-
don't know. Grind.
Got a grinder
We grind
profile.
on each other.
Grinder profile.
But Arius is going to the blue
So
water.
so before you leave, Miss Belesco approaches you. She's like, "Oh, thank you for like just making the orphanage safe. Unfortunately, I have very little money to give you as a reward, but I would I do offer you safe haven and lodgings here if you ever need so. If you ever find yourself in need or out of a place, then you can get safe lodgings here. Also, I have these as well, and she hands you the party 2 potions of healings. I received them from the doctor to give to what's his Milovoj. But obviously he doesn't need them anymore.
When no one else is looking, I slide her a pouch with 50 silver pieces in it.
Oh, thank you kindly.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't need to
Ironically,
pay.
when no one else is looking, Arius gives her some more silver. Not as much, 20 silver.
All right, big spenders, come on.
Ark finds their pantry and grabs the biggest wheel of cheese he can get. And just kind of walks out with it.
What? You're stealing from orphans?
I'm hungry. She said we could stay here or whatever, so I'm
Acid
gonna
spells,
get
acid
myself.
spells burns calories.
Jesus
Hey, at least she got 70. She got 70 silver minus cheese.
The wizard's
Exactly.
basically a rogue at this point.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I'm hungry.
okay. So Ark disappears into the kitchen and walks out with a hunk of cheese, like a big wheel of cheese, like you find in
Just look-
what's it called? What's the game? What's the game where you find wheels of cheese? Skyrim.
Oh, yes, Sky.
Okay, like,
Arius just looks at that and just hands over another 5 silver.
And everyone's just looking at Ark like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's stealing from
Listen,
orphans. That's what
I tell
everyone
the
else
kids.
thinks.
Casting spells, it takes a lot of energy. You gotta, so
Yeah.
you guys eat your vegetables, eat your cheeses and your meats, get big and strong.
Can't. They're gone. The cheese is gone. They can't eat cheese.
You don't get more cheese.
There's another 5 silver being added, as I said, so she's up to 75 silver.
I think like Eva's so upset because she's an orphan and you're just like stealing food from them.
Kind of just paid for it.
Yeah.
Hopefully that covers for the cheese, madam.
She said
Apologies.
he could have just asked and we would have made him a fucking sandwich.
He is a bit unique like that. He's a bit
Sandwich? I'll take a sandwich.
not much
Oh,
way.
I'd offer you a cheese sandwich, but unfortunately some dickheads walked up to the fucking
I'd
wheel.
offer you some fried cheese, but somebody's just
But it's all
wandered
gone.
off.
I make you mac and oh, I've got any cheese.
These spells are gonna cast themselves. No.
Fuck me!
That's fat ass.
Fucking hell! I wish there was I wish there was like an uninspired thing. You know,
You have disadvantage on your next roll.
Because you ate too much cheese. He's dairy intolerant. He's just doing it to spite the children.
yeah, that's your new
Yes, I
flaw.
think-
That's an additional flaw you've got now. Your
Lactose
dairy
intolerant.
lactose or cheese doesn't really have lactose in it if it's
Oh, yes,
aged
it
enough.
does.
Yes,
If
it
it's
does.
aged- Allegedly, if it's aged
enough,
enough, the lactose is eaten up by the mold or whatever. Anyway,
Science
so yeah,
Jay.
so where's everyone going? Who's going where? What's people doing?
In.
I still think we should all go to the golf
Franco and
coffee
I
shop.
are going for large
The
macchiatos or Americanos.
coffin maker shop.
The coffee,
Hey!
coffee
Split.
shop.
I really think we should split.
I'm
We
gonna
have
go to the
time,
coffin
it's up
making
against-
shop.
Hey,
So.
should we
Up against
do
the
like a rock, paper, scissors or a vote or something? Because we keep having people who are like, let's split, and then we have people who are like, no. Should we do a vote?
Yeah, but they do a vote then. You know mine.
Okay.
Hands up, we all go together. Wait, Nathan.
We gotta wait.
Nathan's doing something we all have.
We are
Be a
playing
Yeah,
a board game.
people, I mean, people on the street are looking at art like he's some fucking weirdo.
There's massive cheese with his hand in his head.
This job.
You've got to carry that around to also the coffin shop
Yep.
and to the pub. Just eating on this cheese.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, I vote that we split up, as I say. The seconds are ticking away, they're falling through the hourglass.
Oh my god, we've been talking about this for like an hour in game time.
I say we
That's
best
right.
we move
Are
quick.
we still hung up
split.
on like where we're
Yes!
Are we?
going? No, yeah,
we're putting
you
it-
three,
Are you-
you three are going to the tavern, and me and Freckle are
No,
going to the
I'm
coffee
going.
shop.
I'm going to the coffin shop with you.
Okay. Fine.
Eve, what does Eve
Okay.
want to do?
Alright, fuck it, me and Eris are going to the pub.
Are you sure? If you want to do elsewise.
Free
Fine.
city last time I checked.
If you want to do elsewise, Emily, you can do elsewise.
No, it's fine. Come on.
Okay, so you don't actually know where the coffin maker shop is, do you? Neither. You know where the Blue Water Inn is?
Yeah.
Millivauge. Big M.
Already left.
Millivauge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Return on the wagon.
Where's the coffee shop?
Well, actually, you're probably not talk. You're probably talking to the
Mrs. Belasco.
headmistress. Yeah.
Yeah, madam.
Mrs. Belasco, where is the coffin shop? If you'd be so kind as to point it out to us.
It's all the way on the other side of town. There's a big courtyard not far from the entrance. It's quite a big market square, and the coffin shop is on that market square. Excellent.
Thank you.
There's also a coffee shop next to it called.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's called
6 foot grinder.
6 Foot Grinder.
Yeah, that's what the coffee
It's
shop's
called the Dead Bean. Or the Dead Beans.
Yeah.
6 foot ground.
Called Dead Beans.
Yeah, next to
It's,
it is 6
it's
foot
called
grinder.
it's called the Undergrounds.
Oh.
Ooh, I like that. That was slick.
Oh, that was
shit.
nice,
Oh.
Jay.
Let me grab,
Give me that
let me
too,
grab
that
my
was good.
black nail polish and
Yeah.
let's go.
That was
Spike
good.
my hair back up again.
See, I'm good. See, Goth at heart.
we approach the marketplace. We can hear the soft melodic sounds of 9 Inch Nails coming from somewhere in a big square.
Yeah.
I was going to say Evanescence, not 9 Inch, but...
On lyre and,
9
and drum.
inches. Goth.
Mm,
Oh yeah, no, but
Industri-
my
more
first thought
indu-
for Goth is
9 Inch
Evanescence.
Nails is more industrial metal, but you know. just
True,
saying.
but
Sisters of Mercy, though.
It's
Anyway,
now
shall we
now
get
we're
back to the
reaching
game?
back. Now
Sorry.
we're showing our age.
Yeah, shall we get back to the game?
Bit of Susie and the Banshees. Anyway,
No?
Well, Depeche Mode.
who am I
Oh.
doing first?
The Cure. Sorry.
I guess it would be the pub people because it's closer, wouldn't it?
Sure, we'll do the bub. So that's Arius and Eve. So Arius and Eve, you enter into the Blue Water Inn. You've been here quite a few times already because you know you're staying here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the faces behind the bar as usual?
Danica, I believe. Danica, something like that. I think it's Danica.
What have I said?
Yeah, Danica.
Where the does Cameron have the map on there?
I'm in his notes.
The Blue Water Inn map.
Balls.
Yeah.
I believe it's listed as such It's actually listed as the Blue Water. Yeah, it's map dash Blue Water Inn under images uncategorized.
Well, it's 10:02. Should we go on a break and then
Yeah, sure. We'll go on a break and then we'll be back.
find the map in the break?
Yeah. So
Yep.
don't touch that guy. Don't touch that guy, dolls.
Still touching that guy.
We will be back. We'll be back late. We'll be back in 10 minutes. So don't touch that doll. Thank you very much. See you in a sec.